Hello everybody, it's Techno here. Today I'm going to show you every method of finding the blue shard in Pokémon Emerald version. There are two finite methods, the first of which you can get by flying over here to Lilycove City. From the Pokemon Center, you want to make your way to the right, go up this set of stairs, and then go to the right again. Over here, you'll find some ledges that you can hop over and go down the staircase south of the house that leads you to the beach, and you can go up to the cape over here. Now remember this place because we're going to come back here later in this same video in case we're desperate for more blue shards, but this method is better. So come over here by the male swimmer and go next to this rock, and then just go all the way over to the right. You'll find a diving spot right here by this well, it's kind of just in the middle of the water, so that's why it's really hard to verbalize. But you could dive in that spot, and once you go underwater, go straight down, ignore the path that goes over to the right, just go straight down, go all the way down, and eventually you can make a left turn over here and follow this trench all the way to the far left, and eventually you'll find a point where you can resurface right here by pushing the B button. Go ahead and resurface, and once you're above water, you can go ahead and go to the right. You'll find a shallow patch of water that you can walk on, and you can pick up the blue shard here. Now, if it's not there, that means you picked it up, but luckily for you, there is another method. You can get it by flying to Sootopolis City this time. And from the Pokemon Center here, you want to go straight down to the water that you can surf from. Go ahead and surf from this water and go all the way down to the bottom part of the lake here. You can go ahead and dive in this deep water here, and once you do that, you can exit through the cave to go down and then just resurface immediately outside this cave. From this point here, you can go immediately to the left, and you're going to crash into some white rocks with the girl swimmer. Just go around that and then go down. This little diving spot between the two trainers here, you can go ahead and dive in there, and this is a dead end. And hidden in the grass over here, there's a little empty spot that you could pick up another blue shard. Now, those are the two finite methods. If you don't have them, now you're pulling out the desperate measures. You can fly back over to Lilycove City. You're going to need what's called the Wild Item Setup. If you don't know what that is, check the description for a link to the video on how to do that, like how it benefits you, what it's going to do, because it's going to make your life easier. If you absolutely need blue shards and those two methods are already done, this is what you need to do next. So from the Pokemon Center here, we're going to make our way all the way over to that cape location, if you remember from earlier, and we're going to go down by the swimmers, and this time we're going to go in the dive spot that's over here. You can dive under the water here, and in this deep water here, you can see the seaweed. You can run into Wild Clamperl. Clamperl here have a 60% chance encounter rate, which is pretty common, so think of like every 2 out of 3 almost is going to be a Clamperl. You can use Thief using the Wild Item Setup to steal blue shards, or you can just catch every Clamperl you'll see. If you're doing the Wild Item Setup, you're going to have 20% chance of Clamperl holding a blue shard. If you're just doing it raw, you're going to have a 5% chance, so it's going to be a little hard. I recommend doing the Wild Item Setup if you're absolutely desperate. So that's every method of getting the blue shard in Pokemon Emerald version. And of course, if you're interested in more free of fluff video guides like this one, go ahead and click the playlist that's on screen now. I hope you enjoyed, and Techno's out.